news headlines.
Some very sad news. Iconic actor Val Kilmer, known for his roles in Top Gun, Batman Forever, The Doors, so many. He has passed away at 65 years old from pneumonia. His daughter Mercedes confirmed the news. Kilmer battled throat cancer, which most people knew, 2014. Really tough stuff.
I thought he had died.
Well, no.
No, he didn't die.
He had treatments that messed up his voice, but, he made that big, great return in acting in Top Gun Maverick, which I shed a couple of tears when I saw him in that. That was 2022. Despite health struggles and a reputation for being intense on set, he did reflect on his life with a lot of gratitude in that 2021 documentary. Did you guys see it, Val?
I did. It was okay.
His son was a part of it, yeah.
Jeez, Greg.
He's survived by his two kids, Jack and Mercedes. Both worked on projects with him. And, he was my first real crush, as a kid.
When was Iceman?
Iceman.
In what role?
Top Secret.
Top Secret ruled.
Iceman and Top Gun. Yeah, there's nothing finer than Val Kilmer.
It was so funny.
I don't think I'm familiar with that.
It was kind of almost like a Naked Gun style.
Naked Gun, kind of airplane.
Yeah, exactly.
Just pure comedy.
Yeah, a lot of puns.
I think you'd like it, Wood.
Yeah, okay.
Well, Attorney General Pam Bondi told federal prosecutors to seek the death penalty for Luigi Mangione yesterday if he's convicted of the murder of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson. One of the charges against him is a federal charge, which is murder through use of a firearm, and that makes him eligible for the death penalty if he's convicted. He's pleaded not guilty to state charges, but hasn't entered a plea to the federal yet. He's due in court on the 18th.
Unpopular opinion.
Okay, let's do it.
Nice.
F this guy.
Oh, 100%.
Screw him right to hell.
Yeah.
He's not a hero.
He's a saint to most people.
So as a person who loves reading the comments, any article, when this news broke, of course, I go into the comments and I always read. It's a challenge to find one that says, good, give him the death penalty.
Yeah.
Everybody else is like, free my man.
Yeah.
Or
one down.
Free this
More
hero.
To go.
Right.
I don't get it.
That's
I know it's an unpopular opinion.
You're
apparently.
right. It is an unpopular opinion because that's where society is right now. It's just eat the rich, eat the man, and laugh about it.
Kill them, apparently.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and he's a murderer.
Right, and to have that opinion is actually the easy opinion to have.
Yeah.
You're not fighting the system. You are part of the mob. You are the system now.
Yeah.
And also, I would be the first to admit if I agreed with people and thought, oh, he's so handsome. Yeah. What is that about?
But
he's not.
If the system is screwed up, fight the system. The system is not killing this guy on the street.
Right.
Well, it's an old Doug Stanhope line from the Occupy Wall Street people is like, well, you could either become a lawyer, become a local representative, you could become a cop, and you could and work your way up. You could work your way. You could run for state senate, or you could stink up a park for 6 months.
Yeah.
So you could either, become a senator or work with blah blah blah, or get into the healthcare, work into the healthcare industry, get your medical degree. You could do all these things, or you could write stupid comics on the internet, which is easier.
Yeah.
Try to affect
Pat
change.
yourself on the back,
or murder somebody.
Exactly.
And I get being frustrated with anybody's got to deal with an insurance company. That's always a pain in the ass. I get it.
Horrible.
You had a family member who didn't make it, or they got denied coverage to something. I get that.
Or you have medical bills that you can't have.
I don't get the worship for this guy.
What has changed? Has it all changed now?
No.
Is it fixed?
No.
Okay. Well, yesterday at the annual league meetings, the NFL powers that be decided to push any talk of banning the tush push, or as the Eagles call it, the brotherly shove, to another day. Any change to the rules needs support from at least 24 of the 32 team owners. It'll be revisited again during another set of league meetings in May. And meanwhile, that hot controversy we talked about with the torpedo bats, that also look like juggling pins, too.
Right.
According to reports, only about 10 to 15% of players are using the bats, but the demand is off the charts. Over half of the MLB players say they're planning on trying it. And as we mentioned a few times, that torpedo bat does not affect any rules in the MLB. It complies with everything. So I think we're going to see a lot more of those.
All right, here.
Yeah.
The NFL owners meetings. Here are some things that were approved.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so kickoff touchbacks will now see the receiving team get possession of the ball at the 35-yard line. And they say that'll hopefully result in more kickoff returns.
As opposed to what?
Kicking it through the back of the end zone.
Okay.
No return.
Okay.
Replay assist was enhanced, and now the on-site replay official will be able to reverse flags that are thrown for hits on defenseless players, along with fouls for face mask, horse collar, tripping, and running into or roughing the kicker.
Okay.
So that's to kind of get rid of the ticky-tack stuff.
Correct.
Same
Replay cannot be used to enforce an obvious foul that went uncalled. So,
it can't.
Yeah, and they weren't doing that before either.
Right.
I think they tried it. Didn't they try that for pass interference? Like you could challenge and say that was pass interference.
Oh, I didn't see that.
They did it like one season, I think, like two years ago, maybe 3 years ago. Each team will now be guaranteed a possession during the overtime period in regular season games. So before, if the receiving team scored a touchdown, the game was over.
Right.
The other team never touched the ball.
Right.
Now that's done.
I support that because some of those college overtimes get really exciting. Like that, even though we lost, the Georgia Tech over like 6 overtime was pretty badass.
Yeah, but it's almost like saying defense doesn't count. Well, we didn't get to play offense. Yeah, but your defense should have stopped that offense. They're still part of the game. That still
I
matters.
hate that hard-ass take.
I mean, it's true, though.
Well, if you scored more points, you wouldn't be in this situation, bro.
Nah, I mean, I
Yeah, that's the same.
No,
Sounds
it's
like
just...
It's the same thing.
I liked sudden death. I kind of thought that was fun. Get the ball.
Yeah.
Get the ball. Yeah, bro. You don't like it?
No,
Get the
but
ball.
stop the offense. That's the point of the game.
Right, but-
Defense is still part of the team who needs to do
Yeah.
their job.
But we got to let the other team have a chance.
But then why,
Yeah,
why,
it's not- it's
why
not
have
fair.
alternating possessions at all?
But they did have a chance the entire game.
Exactly, and then why not continue that?
And they still have a chance to stop the offense
Idiots.
so that they can get the ball.
Idiots.
Yeah.
Difference of opinion. We can agree to disagree.
Very stupid.
A proposal to make playoff seedings based on regular season records as the primary guiding principle rather than winning the division. That was tabled.
Okay.
So that's a good idea.
Yeah, I agree. But then does that water down the division? Because it's fun to have the division rankings. It's fun to have that rivalry locally, right?
No, that's fine. But they're saying the playoff seedings would be based on regular season records. So a team, say you have a crappy division and you barely finished,
You still get in.
Yeah, you still get in. You finished 9-7.
But you don't leapfrog over.
Yeah, exactly. You barely got in, but you can't be that the 9-7 team wouldn't be a higher seed than a team that won 14 games. What was it? There was Minnesota, Detroit,
Right.
and
a few years ago, Seattle was
Washington,
7-9.
All these teams that had a way better record, who were all vying for the first round bye, and they end up as a 5th seed or something like that.
Remember, it's 9-8 now.
Oh yeah, 9-8.
That's coming too, by the way.
Oh yeah,
18 games.
Yeah. So
Well, that's what's going on, Woody.
all right. Thank you very much, Gina Gratt.
Got it.
We're going to take a quick break. We got some more Woody Show coming up next. Hang on.
Back in a bit. The Woody Show. Check. Back in a bit. Alt 98.7. LA's new alternative.
Future health, weight loss.
Thinking about trying Ozempic? Then you need to go to futurehealth.com to supercharge your Ozempic results by 58% versus Just Meds alone. Many are losing over 10 pounds the first month. Go to futurehealth.com and take the 3-minute quiz right now. Get your meds delivered to your door in 48 hours. Go to futurehealth.com. Future without the E. Start losing weight this week.
Future health, weight